Good morning, y'all. I am so excited to take y'all along with us today. My husband is in New York for the next 5 days, so I'm riding solo, and this has to be one of the busiest days yet. I'm going to start us off with a really easy breakfast, but who doesn't love bagels and cream cheese? Then I'm going to get my Bible study done early so I can head to the gym and Target before getting the day going. I'm going to end the day at my dad's making a delicious salad that I've made for the very first time today. Also, I have a pretty crazy story to share about what happened to my son. Pretty sure it's the craziest story I have about my Airbnb. This is going to be a long one, so kick back your feet and enjoy tagging along with us.
All right, coming at you from my car again. It's really dusty in here. I need to get a holder for my car where I just like plop it on the dash or whatever, but whatever. I went to the gym just now and there was no parking. I had to park across the street. That was kind of annoying, but it's okay. Got a little bit of cardio in to and from the gym. Right now I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup so I don't look dead. I have kind of a lot to do right now. I am going to Target because I've got to do a return. I bought a bunch of clothes for St. Louis, thinking like when I sightsee, I was going to want to wear something like kind of cute. But I ended up not wearing anything I bought and just wearing everything I owned already. And I was like, I bought stuff the day of, which was so dumb. Like, I really didn't need to do that. First of all, I stressed myself out going to get stuff and like rushing. And why do we think we need something new for everything we do? And I didn't end up using it. So there's that. Gotta go into Christian's school. I gotta pick him up early. So I was gonna pick him up at 10:30, but it's 10:17 right now. I got out of the gym at 10 and then decided, oh crap, I need to go to Target, and I'm doing that before I go get him. And then we gotta pick up a grocery order because I have 0 groceries at the house. And go home, drop those off, and pack because we did not have time to pack yesterday for him because he's going to Dallas, and I got to get him to the mom who's taking him to Dallas from his team. So before I drop him off, I got to go to the Airbnb, and I got to finish cleaning for the guests that are coming in today. I think they are saying they're going to arrive by 7, but sometimes people get there earlier, which is totally fine. Okay, I need to stop chatting and I need to go get this done because now it's 10:19 and I need to go get Christian. And I'm like minutes away from his school, but it's going to take me a process to go return the stuff. And I bet you I'm going to go look. Ugh! Tell me not to look at anything. Okay, so she in fact looked all through Target and found things that she didn't need. Actually, I'm just kidding. I got stuff that I did need. Okay. So at the airport, we had to throw away this. Had to get a new one for Sophia. This is what I've been covering my grays with. Great little gloss. Love it. Sophia and I both use the native deodorant. They didn't have mine, so I'm going to try Frosted Cherry. Have you ever tried Frosted Cherry? She likes the coconut. Then I got this leave-in conditioner from the same Kristen S that I use for my hair gloss. She got herself a tripod. Okay. Well, it's 10:50. I'm going to regret doing the Target thing and sitting here chatting for the last 2 minutes, but I'm gonna go get Christian, and now it's gonna be a race against the clock. Yay me, I always do this to myself, guys. Do you do that? Okay, if you can see what I have you propped up on. I have you propped on, let me show you. This is so creative. But now we've got this. Let's see what it's all about. We're gonna do an unboxing. Okay, I need something to... Need to be charged. Oh, it needs to be charged. Okay. But my question is, how does this attach? Because it says camera right here. So how does that attach? There are instructions, but you know, who needs those? Okay. So, needs batteries. This is, I don't think I'll ever use that. Do I have a brick? Right. It turned on.
That's
Okay.
bright.
I know.
Put that in your video.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the best one because it makes me look darker.
You are dark. You don't need help. Oh my gosh, I'm so white. Which is weird because I swear when I was younger, I was tan. If you look at my pictures, I was tan. But I lived in California and I was always outside.
On the beach.
Probably why I had skin cancer right here. So I have my scar from when they took it out. I don't think I ever said anything about that on here because it happened during the 5 years that I wasn't on here. So a couple years ago, I had a bump right here and I went and got it checked by a dermatologist and it turned out that it was basal cell carcinoma. And then I went back shortly after they took it off, and then like maybe a few months later, I had it right here and they had to get it out right there too. So that was really scary and I didn't like that. But the scar looks okay. I mean, you can see it right here and right here. But go get your skin checked. Wear your sunscreen. Stay out of the tanning beds. I worked at a tanning salon. I grew up, we had a pool. And so, yeah, I never used protection on my skin. And, you know, so I go every 6 months for a check. It's like a flesh colored bump. And it just appeared out of nowhere. And I knew that it was bad when I saw it. I had a feeling. And so, anyway, all good.
All good.
No, okay, we have to hurry. I gotta go to the Airbnb and then we're gonna go drop off Christian. So let's go do that really quickly. We came to drop off the groceries we just got and get his bag that he did pack this morning. Right?
I need my toiletries. I just forgot.
Okay, go do that. $1:43. We have an hour. All right, let's do this. I threw in some blankets that needed to be washed. Just got to put these on the bed, wash those blankets, and mop, and I should be good. What? Christian's here with me. And so David came, I think I said that, and he cleaned. So I'm just gonna make sure everything looks good and make sure the last guest didn't leave anything. I'm looking for those crazy people. Just kidding. If you saw my last video, then you know. If you know, you know. Okay. You're not going to pick up any runt because we don't have a runt. And you're not going with me to pick up Sophia, so I know you're talking about your sister. You're such a brat. Bro.
What?
It's not rocket science.
I'm literally trying to get in. I don't know how. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh my gosh, you act like like I'm asking you to do something out of this world.
What's wrong?
Put on the pillowcase. Reporting back to you from my kitchen. You guys. I got a little... What are you?
Child?
I was gonna call you like something that's curious, like an animal
monkey?
that's curious. I don't know. Anyway, so it's dumb. Today ended up being super eventful. I went to go finish the cleaning at the Airbnb like I said I was going to. And I on the way out, I was about to get in the car and I asked Christian, hey, can you go throw this away on the side of the house? And I shut the door and he goes to go throw it away. And he's kind of swinging the bag. And all of a sudden, and I look away, I watch him go and then I look away. And all of a sudden I hear this like, ah! And it doesn't sound like a big scream or anything. It just sounds like, ah! But I could really not hear well. Anyway, I guess he had been calling me. So all I heard was that. And I just looked over and I see him and he's like, has his eyes open really wide and he's holding his leg and he goes, come look. And I'm like, what is it? And I thought maybe like it was a snake or like something. And I got kind of freaked out. Yeah, I didn't think it was like anything serious. So I'm like, and okay, my boy is sweet, but sometimes he exaggerates, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Right? So I was just kind of like, I didn't know how serious to take it. Anyway, I get out of the car and I see blood just like gushing out of his leg. And I was like, what happened? And he said that he's like, a knife, it stabbed me. And I look in the bag and I see there's like a knife sticking out. I'll put a picture here. And so the knife was sticking out of the bottom of the bag. And I was like, oh my gosh, I guess the guests had, well, okay, they did show me that there was a broken knife, but I thought they left it on the counter. So I didn't expect to see, and I didn't see it when I got there. I don't know, I just didn't expect it to be in the trash bag. I don't know. So anyways, I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I really thought, like, it was kind of small. I really thought that it had like just cut him, like sliced him. It was kind of wide, like it was like this wide. But I thought it had just kind of like sliced his skin, like kind of butterflied his skin open, you know? Like I didn't think it stabbed. I just thought it sliced. And so I'm going to meet his friend's mom so that she could drive him to Dallas for a soccer game this weekend. And I text her and I send her a picture and I said, hey, this just happened. I'm gonna be late because we were literally getting in the car to go meet her and we had to get there within 15 minutes. And we all know, I was telling you throughout this whole video, like this is gonna be a race against the clock today because I had boom, 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 you know? Anyways, so she goes, oh my gosh, okay. And I stop and I get peroxide, we clean it, I put like gauze and then I wrap it, you know? And then we get to her and I had sent it to David, he's in New York, and I said, this just happened, oh my gosh, like, whatever, do you think he's gonna be okay? I was more concerned with the tetanus. I was like, does he need a tetanus shot? And because the knife kind of like was icky. And so he's like, he had one in 2022, he should be fine. And then he sends back like, maybe 20 minutes later, he's like, hey, I hate to say this, but I think he might need stitches. So I called the mom and I said, hey, my husband seems to think that Christian might need stitches. And so she's like, you know what, let me send the picture to my dad because he's a doctor. She sends a picture to her dad and she calls me back. She goes, yeah, my dad said I'd suture that. And I'm like, really? And I'm thinking, I mean, it's, you know, maybe it cut through like a little bit of his skin, but I mean, really? It's kind of small. So I'm like, okay. So I meet her at an urgent care and actually, yeah, it was like an urgent care, like a little clinic. And we meet there and the doctor's like, oh, he's gonna need stitches by looking at the picture. And I'm like, all right, well, we'll see when he opens it up. So he opens up the wrapping paper, the wrapping. And he's like, oh yeah. And so he puts a Q-tip to clean it after he puts like the lidocaine to numb it. And the Q-tip goes in this far. It had stabbed and punctured him. and come out. I mean, it was a pretty good, it was on his calf too. So that was kind of scary because of like all the, you know, tissues, muscles, whatever. So he was checking his color in his toes and all the things. And then he had cleaned it all out and he sutured it up. He used 3 stitches and yeah. So that was my eventful evening. I think we might go to my dad's because I saw a salad that I really liked. Well, I don't know. I've never had it. It looks like I would really like it. I got all the ingredients. Crystal really wants to try it too. And I thought we were gonna spend time with my mom today because it's her birthday, but she has a lot of things going on. So we're gonna see her tomorrow instead. So we're just gonna go over there and make this salad. So maybe we'll take you there. I don't know. We'll see you in a little bit. Either way. I'm gonna make the salad that I told you about. I'm at my dad's and Crystal's.
I guess I would be a little.
Okay, I didn't make it up. I've never had it. It's like Italian. We'll see. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. Going to take a bite and see how it is.
It looks good.
It looks so good. It smells good. I'm excited. I want to get everything on this bite. An olive, even though I don't even like olives. Here we go. I want an olive.
My bad.
All right, one big bite. I forgot salt and pepper and Italian seasoning.
You need that?
It's delicious.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning. I don't think it needs like a whole lot because there's some in the, a little bit of salt because that's what she said. All right, so let's try that again. It looks great. Wow, do you want to know why this was an expensive salad? Mm-hmm.
You could have bought olives differently. That was $9.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You know what else you should do? You should save the olive oil that's in here and cook with it.
Oh yeah, maybe.
What'd you make for grandma?
The tiniest bowl ever. I don't think y'all realize how tiny this bowl is.
Put it in your hand.
I look over, he's eating
That's all
dinner.
you need for your
and
belly.
and that is all he's eating. It's so tiny.
That's not true.
That is so cute.
That is so cute. Okay. I bought you both a manicure bowl. It is the Honey Pearl, okay? So inside your bowl, you're going to take the cover off, and inside you're going to find a little packet that has a fingernail file and a buffer and a thing to push your cuticles back, okay? Then you're going to find 5 little packets. They're numbered. So you'll start with number 1. I don't have my glasses on.
You're getting your information from the lady that had to get medical advice or medical attention after she did her own cuticles?
This is for pedicures.
She was bleeding to death.
This is for manicures. So you'll fill this up with water, you'll follow the instructions, and you'll put the first packet in, and then you'll do what each packet says. One's a mask, one's a scrub, one's a lotion, one's a rub, one's a this, one's a that, whatever, okay? So I got each of you a bowl for that, okay? And I think you can keep the bowl and reuse it. Then I got you each a pedicure box.
That's a bigger bowl than my food.
That is a bigger bowl than your food.
Gosh, it
Are
did
you
that.
okay?
I did that twice. Sorry, keep going.
You. Okay. You each get one of these. Same situation, okay? So inside here, you're going to, it'll tell you on the back of here what to do, but basically they're all numbered and you will follow the numbers. Those are my stinking dogs barking. So see the numbers that are on here? Okay, so that's number 2, number 1. So you'll put number 1 in, then you'll put the activator and it's gonna erupt and be all bubbly. And then you've got a mask and you've got an exfoliating scrub.
For your face?
And then a lotion. These are all for your feet.
Oh.
This is a pedicure. Do not put this on your face.
It said a mask. I thought it was for
Okay.
your feet. I mean, for your face.
And then I got you both one of these as well.
No, is this for your face?
This is collagen socks
Oh,
for your
never
feet.
It's just
So I would do this before.
Why are you yelling at me?
I yell a lot because nobody listens to me. I would do this after step. Am I still like screaming? I would do this after step 4.
Okay.
After step 4, do this. Then clean your feet off, and then step 5 is the lotion.
I'm gonna get another bowl.
Oh my gosh.
Should have just got a big bowl.
Okay, so
All right, guys, that concludes our super crazy busy day. I'm just going to finish up some emails before heading off to the shower and getting ready for bed. But once I got out of the shower, I realized that Sophia was super eager to surprise me with something. She had set up a little station for us to do our nails with the stuff that Crystal bought for us today. And even though I'm exhausted and it's after 11 p.m., you betcha, I'm going to do nails with her. She is so excited for another mother-daughter weekend without the boys. And yes, Christian still went to Dallas after getting stabbed in the calf and having to get stitches. It was one of those tough situations as a mom where you don't know if you let him go or keep him home close to protect him. But I think he's wise beyond his years and can take care of himself. So I made the tough decision to let him go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Did you like this video today? Did you enjoy hanging out with us? We'll see you soon.